Hi there, welcome back for another technical analysis video. This is going to be my Chainlink video for today, so thank you very much for joining me. I'm Rocky Outcrop, and I do these videos every day, so like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and let's just dive straight on into the charts. Okay, so here we are, we're looking at Chainlink, and this is the 24-hour chart on Binance, Chainlink versus Tether USD. So let's have a look and see, and currently really we are still looking to see if this Fibonacci can remain as an invalid one. We have it drawn in here, and by an invalid Fibonacci what I mean is that for the Fibonaccis to become valid and actually to use them to choose targets to further down here, like 382 and the 618 in this profit zone area here, then you need to break below this 236 here, otherwise you're just kind of like it's fantasy. So this is providing a degree of support in the meantime where this line is, and that price is around about, of course, the low $4, 410, anything around there. Oh, sorry, just kicked you. I really did that. Please forgive me. And then to the top side you've got $4.80. So we're really stuck in the middle here, and we're going sideways. This is the longest that we've been going sideways for quite a while. Really, when you look back, even here the prices seem to be dropping a bit more, and there's a bit more volatility there in terms of a direction, and same with this in terms of a direction. But this here is straight up sideways, and we've had it for quite a while now. So I do expect this to break sometime soon. Really, overall, to be honest with you, could it stay sideways over the weekend? It could indeed. But the areas that we're looking to, of course, are if we open and close below the $4.10. It really is hard to put an exact price on it because, pardon me, as well, it's different, slightly different prices across different exchanges and all that sort of thing, but we're really looking around this $4 level. If we open and close around there, then it could be spell some further downside, in which case you'd be looking towards 360. But then on the top, but we're not doing that, so I'm not keeping that in mind as my actual target right now. And indeed on the upside, it's $4.80. And of course, you always got to remember that trend is your friend till the end of the trend. So even though it looks like this could have, of course, end, that it's not the end of the trend just yet, and that's all to the good. And on the RSI down below, you can see that we're still sort of sloping up the way, which is good, and we don't really have any divergence really worth talking about. And it's the same across all of the oscillators down below, so all of that looks kind of more or less healthy. In terms of the 4 hours though, we can look down here and see what this would look like. We can maybe draw in some sort of triangle. I don't really want to draw in a triangle, actually. I was going to do it on there, but I really don't want to. It's still just consolidating sideways, and there's not very much value to be had there. If you were to draw one in, then you're just saying like you could get a sort of measured move off of the thing. And when you look at it, you hear, I think most human beings would be able to just visualize this themselves anyway, that between there and there is but roughly where you take your measured move, and of course that'll just bring you back down to one of these other targets that we're looking at, depending on where you broke out from it, round about here or potentially somewhere to the upside, in which case instead of looking for anything sort of particular, really I think that it's an easy enough thing to look to the psychological levels of just because we're all human beings at the end of the day, and look at $5 as being your next target after that, because $5, nice big round number, Coinbase, big exchange, lots of fiat on and off ramps as well there, so there's good opportunities. So the first thing that I would be looking towards that $5 the next target, and see if we can maintain 480 as support afterwards, or so. By or so I mean kind of really anywhere down as low as 450 in terms of the next leg up would be good. But let's just keep an eye out for these downside targets too. Thanks very much for joining me. Like and subscribe and all that sort of jazz. And if you want to, you can watch a Bitcoin video I published earlier on today, and a Ethereum video I've already published as well, and I'm going to be making a Tezos one now. So if you're interested in those things, then stay tuned for them. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll just tune out by saying thank you so much to the 50 subscribers. Got 50 subscribers now. If you're thinking about subscribing, then please do. That'd be fantastic. I feel like this is the first big benchmark for me on the channel. It's really, really excellent. So all my thanks and appreciation it to all of you. So thank you so much for joining me today. And let's just that's it. Okay, that's it. I'll see you next time.